What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Tarzan's Treehouse. My name is Joey, and today I'm joined by five guests. Four of them are familiar, so say what's up, you guys.
Hey, how's it going? We're all supposed to talk. Everybody talk. Everybody talk.
I'm talking
Okay.
about
Hey,
Your
it's
time is
me,
up.
and we're back. And
Your
da-da-da-da-da.
time
It's
is,
another day.
your time is up.
Hello.
Okay. And we're joined by one new member of the Treehouse today, and I'll let him introduce himself.
Hey, I'm bad. Fuck Joey.
That
Yeah, pretty much.
doesn't seem necessary, but I guess I gave him his own time, so that's fine.
Necessary. You never said I couldn't do any profanity, so.
Well, yeah, we've all done that, and plus Noah did it like 19,000 times in that last episode he was on. So curse about literally everyone, including the fifth grade yard duty. But
Straight up.
that's besides the point. So
That's
we don't
besides the
really
point. She deserved it.
okay, we don't really have a set topic for today. We're just kind of roll through stories and talk about whatever. But to start it off, I do have like a few little questions, and we'll just go around, right? We'll just go around. The first question is, what'd you guys eat for breakfast today?
What a Kickstarter. I had cereal.
That's lame.
It is lame. You should ask me what I had for lunch.
No, that's not a question.
I
Okay.
had noodles.
Noodles. That's kind of just cereal, but different. Ben, what about you?
I didn't have breakfast. I just had Popeyes like 10 minutes ago.
That's breakfast for you.
That counts, I guess. Noah?
The first meal is breakfast.
That's
Always.
some quesadillas.
Of course. Lorenzo, what about you?
What was that supposed to mean?
I made taco mac and cheese.
Jesus Christ.
Hello? That
What?
sounds awesome.
Would you like
It
to
was
explain?
delicious. So basically, it was just my parents made like white people tacos last night. So the ground beef and seasonings.
Yeah.
Of course.
So I just boiled some macaroni noodles, mixed in the meat, and then I poured in like a bit of shredded cheese and some
Oh.
butter. It was good.
That does sound good.
That does sound good.
So really only one person here had like a conventional breakfast thing. And then
What
everyone
about
else
Talking
had
about?
noodles, Popeyes.
Cereal is literally a conventional breakfast.
That's what I
No,
said.
that's dessert.
Oh,
What
so
about you,
just me.
Joey?
Yes.
Hey,
I
what'd you have
ate
for breakfast?
a bunch of sausage and toast and 3 muffins.
That sounds conventional.
Yeah, it sounds
but I
good.
didn't answer the question. So, all right.
You just did.
Second question. There was a tsunami alarm in the town that I'm in today. Was it real or a test?
Huh?
Why would we know?
Wait, what
And
town are you
question.
in?
I'm not gonna say that because that'll.
Okay, well, have you moved from where you usually reside?
No, this is where
And
I
there was a
recorded our
tsunami warning?
This is no, not a warning, like the alarm, like the horn.
Oh,
Probably a test.
that sounds very scary.
To be fair, I don't know the answer. I was asking you guys, but anyway, let's move. True or false? Do eels have testicles?
Wait, so we're just gonna move past the tsunami warning? Okay.
Yes, you guys.
That's not important here. The important question is.
Oh yeah, no.
If
Do
eels have
eels have
testicles, you're right. That is
testicles?
that is the
Eels
most
don't
important
have
question.
any sexual organs.
Ben
Then
said
how do
Eel
they
is the
reproduce,
penis.
Ben? Tell me that.
The scientists don't know. They go.
What are you
All I know is
talking
that they
about?
go to the Bermuda Triangle and do something there.
Ben
It's
saw
probably-
the exact.
This sounds like a
They're
conspiracy.
probably some extra dimensional being
Then
that
you need to get off of
there's a
QAnon.
portal.
No, like
In
actually,
the
like there's
Bermuda
been
Triangle.
no eels bred in captivity.
What,
They
so
don't
like
know how they do it.
they like perform mitosis or some shit and just split into two eels.
They don't
They're
know.
like worms.
Ben saw the exact same TikTok I did this morning. That's why I asked that question.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, that explains it.
Yeah. So, Noah, you've been kind of quiet. That's not normal.
Yeah.
Give us one of your opinions. Why not? What's something that you think we'll disagree with?
Okay, TikTok. What's up with that shit? Like, why the fuck are you guys using that?
True, you guys are a bunch
Not
of
good. Why?
goofy goobers.
Okay, Mateo, I don't think you have much to talk about that.
Overhated.
I do.
it's pretty
I
entertaining.
despise that application.
Oh
Wow.
yeah, I don't use TikTok.
Yeah.
It's
Oh,
hilarious.
no. It's hilarious.
I look at if it's funny enough, it'll be on YouTube Shorts, which I watch.
He's right.
Ah,
So I
Oh,
just
you
look
watch
at it
YouTube?
there.
Well, isn't that like the same exact thing as TikTok? Though?
It's the same thing, except it's not the same company as TikTok.
So
true.
I don't like the company.
You don't like the company? What
No.
they stand for?
Well, no,
What
they
do
straight
stand
up
for?
they had spyware in the app, like not
Confirmed?
hidden, confirmed. They had spyware in the TikTok app.
Wait,
Huh.
Miss Taylor, then why don't you like it if it's not these reasons?
Because it's popular and I don't like popular things.
Of course. Okay. Contrarian.
You sound like
Noah.
Noah.
Yeah, no, okay, yeah.
What?
Noah.
What?
You and Noah are way more alike than you want to admit.
That's well, I definitely would not like to admit it.
I
Nor
think
is it
that's-
true. Nor is it true.
Did everyone not hear him agree with Noah before we started recording about
I
something?
did. No, well, I
Yeah.
did. No, you're right. I did, but he was like, it's one of the very few times he was right.
And no one else in this room agreed with him.
Okay, well, check the last video. There are numerous occasions where I disagree with him. So
But
you're
I would like to point
With
out
numerous occasions, huh? Can you name any off the top of your head, huh?
no, I can't because I don't remember what we did.
Oh,
last
you
time.
can't. You can't.
I can't. No,
Yeah, numerous, but you can't even think of one. Yeah.
no, I can't. Well, okay, wait. You thought
brainstorming here, huh?
you thought. Wait, what's the Avatar bitch's
Look
name?
at him brainstorming now. He's
Laura.
brainstorming.
No, that was
Yeah,
not.
you
in the
thought
episode.
Korra was not attractive, which is extremely incorrect.
Dude, it's so
Okay.
fucking false. So
Just
false.
got
You
off the
like
rails.
what was one of the restaurants you liked? Noah, name
Burger.
any
Burger.
restaurant that you like. Name
Burger.
any restaurant that you like.
Whataburger.
What? Okay, well now you're cherry picking, buddy. Pick
Yeah.
another
Like
one. Another
you
one.
said name any restaurant, so I named a restaurant.
This
Yeah.
man
No,
said
I know. Okay, well do another one. Keep going. Like rattle some
McDonald's.
off. Rattle some off.
McDonald's, Burger King, fucking
Okay,
Taco Bell.
wrong. Five Guys is okay. Go ahead.
Oh, hold
go.
on, Burger King, dude. You guys are so.
Burger
No,
King's
we
dog
can't-
shit.
we
McDonald's
cannot
is
go
dog
back
shit.
It's not doing this
Oh, yeah,
again.
shit's
No.
so fucking
not.
good.
do this again.
It is
I
so
know
fucking
what a
good.
burger
Whataburger is good.
Oh,
No,
you
keep going.
guys
Keep going. No, I
already
want to
had
hear you. Keep
fucking-
going. Keep going.
No, don't.
Oh, yeah,
We
no,
already
no.
had this
You
podcast.
guys
No,
already
I know,
had
well,
fast
I'm-
food, dude.
Five Guys.
Let's just say that my point has been proven.
I really don't think it has, but we're not going to let you try anymore.
Well,
Yeah.
silence the minority. I see
Yo.
that.
Oh, good lord.
I don't think you can say that.
How will you?
No, I mean the minority opinion. The minority opinion here.
I
Oh,
still don't think you can say that.
I am the minority opinion. You guys think I'm like Noah, and I don't think I'm like Noah.
No, the majority opinion thinks you're like Noah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I don't think I'm like Noah,
I
making
am-
me the minority opinion.
Damn, Mateo, like
So you're silencing yourself.
5'5".
No, you're silencing me.
What did you say?
I'm fucking dead ass 5'5". I'm nothing like Mateo. He's fucking like gargantuan.
True, I am a
Yeah,
gargantuan.
that's.
That is not at all what we meant, and I think you know that because you do this.
He has brown hair. I have black hair.
Wait,
True.
someone hit a light pole near Costco.
Oh my god.
No.
It
That
fell
is
completely
bad.
and smashed their car. Anyway,
Anyway,
But hey, yo, hold on.
Thanks.
Question. Any of you guys
Okay.
gone to Sam's Club? Like, what the fuck is that place like?
It's Costco, but white.
I thought Costco was
Aha.
white.
It's more.
It's even more white.
God.
Ow. Ow.
how is it even possible?
I don't know. It's just white.
It's called Sam's, and it's a club.
That's true.
True.
I mean, as a
Point.
white person, that's kind of things we say a lot.
Samsung Club.
Yeah. Like a yacht club.
Factual.
Sounds like that.
Nice.
Okay. Yeah, you brought up the core thing really quick. Jesus Christ, we didn't even talk about that on here. We
Yeah.
talked about
Oh,
that
we did
completely
not?
together. No,
No.
that
that
was
was
just
the
some random
private.
night on Discord.
Well, yeah. It's a good thing we didn't. We would have posted an absolute thrashing of Noah on the internet.
Yeah.
They would not. They would all agree with me. They would all agree with me.
No, no.
I really,
The
Except
gap,
Mateo.
The gap.
Highly
Mateo's the
doubt it.
only one who agrees with you ever.
yeah.
No,
Yeah.
that's not even true. I literally said I don't agree with that.
But you also said that you did agree with Noah before the podcast started.
I did it on a single point that I thought he was correct on.
But you
He
did
did
agree
make
with
that very
him
clear that it was only that one thing.
at the end of the fast food one. You did agree with him on a couple things.
That's true because he's not always wrong. Look, I'm not
That's
I'm
wrong.
not I'm not just all about shitting on
That's-
Noah. I know you guys like to shit on Noah, but you know,
Well,
I'm
we
trying
don't.
to
You
be
guys never
fair
do.
here.
You
I'm
guys
trying
like.
to
You
be
guys
fair.
like to think you do, but no, you don't.
I'm trying to be fair.
We like to think that we like it, but we don't.
No, I'm saying you
What?
guys like to fucking think that. Oh my god, we fucking destroyed you. No, that's not the. That's not the case at all.
Okay.
Well, but
in
you
that
you
case-
did get destroyed though. I mean,
in
The
that
Cora
case-
thing, I'm telling you, I was so fucking right about that. I was so right.
well, you know, saying it doesn't.
I was
make
correct.
it
I was
true.
correct.
No,
Okay.
that's not even
Could
close.
think that.
Let's ask Ben for something. Ben, can you verify the monstrosity that was Noah's regular lunch when we were in school?
What a
God, we're
chicken
coming back. We're
patty
coming back to
doused with
this.
5 packets.
I
of-
just I just wanted to make sure that we have more accounts on record of him doing that because he
Yeah,
denied
It
it.
was not that much ketchup. I'm
Nope,
telling
we're
you.
not doing that.
No,
Was-
we're not doing that again.
it was
We're
as
not-
big as the chicken patty itself.
No,
it
it was
needs
not.
to be
No, it was
posted
not.
on Instagram.
Oh yeah, no, I'm gonna
How
post
do we not have evidence? This guy
because
is
we
wild.
didn't want to look at it, let alone take a picture.
Hold
of
on.
it.
Yeah,
This
no,
dude
it's
is
I
nasty.
know
bugging.
what's it called? Fucking my friend. He has a fucking video of that, but he couldn't find it. It exists somewhere,
Sure.
like somewhere.
Yeah,
Sure.
it may not be like abundant, but it's still like it was a thick layer on top of it.
It was too much.
It was not. It was not.
It was
You
too
ran
much.
through like 4 packets of ketchup.
regularly.
First off, it was not 4 packets. It was like way more than that. Like way more.
He's just admitting that it was
Hold on. Hold on. You guys are making these packets seem like way larger than they are. These packets are fucking tiny as shit.
No, they're not.
It's a
Yes, they
regular
were.
like
They were
restaurant.
tiny ass
packet.
little packets. I'm
Nah,
telling you.
nah.
Look,
One-
I'm
Two
saying,
is max.
I'm saying,
2 is max.
They're like
maximum-
fucking, they're
yeah,
like chip
maximum
bags.
for a
I swear,
normal
there's
person.
barely any ketchup in the packets.
maximum for a normal person is 2. That's all you should need.
No.
2 is like almost too much.
No.
If you do 3, you know what? I'll give you a pass, but you do more than that.
Do.
He's
No.
doing like triple.
You
No.
you do
It was not
admit
that much. It was
you just admitted to it being around 9.
like 9,
Which is a
10,
lot.
That's
Wait,
dumb.
I'm sorry. Wait, say that again.
like 9, 10. Like it usually was like a fistful, like a fistful.
Oh my lord.
But
And
dude,
those
these things were like,
9
these
or
things were like
10.
chip packets. I swear, like
Dude,
there was
we
like
were-
barely any ketchup in the
Because
packet.
they're like regular, like restaurant
I had no idea
It
how
was not
vastly
that many.
underestimating we were to your ketchup packet.
No,
habit. We
I
said
think
like,
we were
oh, he's
saying
putting like
10.
4 or 5. Dude
I was
said
saying
9
10.
or 10.
Dude,
Hello.
it's not that much. It's not that
That's
much.
a problem. That's a problem.
It is not. It was
All
barely.
All right, hold on. It's time to do some math, guys.
That's a problem. dude.
Okay, here we go.
So
This is
let's see
getting
the
serious, Tom.
average weight
Yeah, let's see how much ketchup this
could
dude
tell.
consumed in his
In pounds.
of
4 years.
Oh
ketchup
god, all
packet.
4 years.
Dude, these things are like chip bags. Sometimes I gotta keep saying that. There
Oh
was
my
barely any ketchup.
lord.
It doesn't matter.
So-
It's still
It does. It does.
Okay, a
There's barely
single
any ketchup.
Heinz tomato ketchup packet is
Yeah.
0.32 of an ounce.
They were not Heinz.
God.
Okay.
So
dude,
that's
it doesn't
about-
matter.
It's approximately 3 ounces of ketchup
Daily.
daily.
That's
Not, I didn't have the thing every day. I didn't have it every day.
Every
He-
other
he
day.
got pizza. He got pizza.
fucking lie.
Not true.
No, that's not a lie. I did not
No,
have it.
he
Every,
did
Even
get
if you
pizza.
remove
I did not have it every day.
that's a lot of. Okay, let's see chicken patty sizes.
Yeah, no, yeah. How much does the chicken weigh itself, and how much ketchup did you put on the chicken in weight? Too much.
What-
Leave any of this
Let's
unless you get
see.
the actual like official
Yeah,
stuff. that's on it.
spoiler alert. It's
A
too much.
a Tyson whole grain breaded chicken patty is 1.5 ounces. You were putting double the amount of ketchup on the patty.
That's disgusting.
It was not that
That's
much
actually
ketchup. You guys way overreact.
You had more ketchup.
It was
the
barely
chicken.
any.
He did the math. No, you have no ground to stand on left.
No, dude, I have all the
Other than
it was
ketchup, you have
barely
no
any
argument.
He did
ketchup at all.
math.
The math
It
has
was
been done. The
barely
stats are
any.
out, and you're
The
wrong.
math is bullshit. It's invalid. Okay.
What do you?
Okay, no.
First off, he pulled up the
Noah,
wrong ketchup packet. It was not.
if you
Heinz,
want,
okay?
I
Secondly,
did have
Tyson. It
my
wasn't
mom
Tyson.
get those ketchup packets.
Wait, they weren't Heinz?
No, it was
ketchup
some
packets were not Heinz.
off-brand.
But it
Oh.
was. But it was Tyson. It said Tyson on the wrapper.
Yeah,
It-
it was the Tyson chicken
That's
sandwich.
crazy. You remember that?
Cause no,
Hold on.
I ate it a lot.
It
Oh,
wasn't the regular Tyson chicken sandwich. It was the fucking spicy chicken sandwich.
then more. if
Yeah.
anything,
Oh,
and they were
okay,
sicker.
spicy
then-
chicken sandwich, of course.
Either way,
It's still gonna be
Right.
around that same weight, give or take like 0.1.
speaking of chicken sandwich, should I tell the story of when I got stuck on my throat?
Yes.
What you
Well,
fucking
Oh, yeah.
You nearly lost your life to a chicken sandwich.
Yeah. So during our
That's
freshman
embarrassing.
year, I would just like trade whatever like goldfish I had left if people didn't want to eat the rest of their spicy chicken sandwich. And one day I did that.
Lost
and-
territory, by the way.
Fair enough. But I was 14, so I didn't care. But one day the bell rang right as I got it. So I decided I'm going to eat this really fast. And I guess I didn't chew it enough because it got stuck in my throat to the point where I couldn't swallow water or my own
Yeah.
spit even.
It's called
So
choking.
it wasn't in my air pipe though. That was the thing. I could still breathe fine. Like I could exist with it in my throat and I would die of dehydration. instead of not breathing.
So it was like stuck in like your
My food hole.
your
Like-
food hole. That's
Yeah,
bad.
I'd say down, you know.
Yeah, it was definitely closer to my chest than my mouth. But so
That's
we're
pretty
going
bad.
to our next class, right? And this just happens to be a class with like 5 or 6 of my best friends in it. Eli being one of them. So he
Oh,
knows
God.
this firsthand. So as we're walking, we're waiting outside this portable, and I'm like not talking at all, and I'm spitting out at every garbage can we pass.
Holy shit.
Like just coughing as much as I can to try and get this thing to go one way or the other and not stay there. So while we're waiting on this ramp, I'm teary-eyed because I'm like actively trying to choke myself to get it out. And I remember, I don't think it was Eli, but it was one of our other friends who hasn't been on the show yet. He just turns around and goes, "Hey, are you okay?" As I'm hacking up chicken onto the grass behind the portable and trying to throw up. And eventually, I just don't say anything. So I'm just sitting in class and I sit at the opposite end of the room as the door. So I just have to walk across the entire classroom to go outside and choke up more chicken and then come back inside like every 3 minutes.
Jesus.
Yeah. And eventually there's this one dude who Mateo knows really well. And he just looks at me because he just got his driver's license and he made sure to tell everyone that. He's like, "I can take you home. I can take you to the doctor. I have a truck. You want to get a ride in my truck to go home?" And I knew this dude a little bit, but nowhere near enough for him to be doing this, right? So eventually I do go home, but I go to the hospital and I'm in the hospital for like 5 hours.
Lord.
And they're just like,
God.
keep trying to drink water and hope it goes down. And it didn't. So they're like, "Okay, let's give you a shot. It's supposed to relax all your muscles. Let's hope your throat counts as one of those muscles." And it didn't. So then eventually they're like about to put an IV in me. And they said, "Hey, we have to drive you to Oakland because the children's center there has a big crane that we're going to stick down your mouth and pull it out.
Jesus criminy.
So let's go in the ambulance." And then the main doctor, who I hadn't seen in like 3 hours because she had to go home on a break, comes back in with a can of Wonder Woman Dr. Pepper and says, "Hey, drink this. The bubbles might help." And it works.
Hey.
Anything else, I drink the soda and the bubbles fizz it out and I feel it drop into my empty stomach because I hadn't eaten in 12 hours. And this is like
That's
1 in the morning
crazy.
at this point.
Why
Yeah.
didn't you just make yourself throw up? Like stick
I-
2 fingers
yeah,
down your
I
throat.
couldn't. I did, and it wouldn't gag up enough
did.
to the point where it would push the
I
thing
know,
down.
dude. It was stuck. It was like stuck real. Like
It was lodged, and I tried so hard to the point
Lodged.
where I almost fainted in my bathroom because I didn't have enough energy left to pump my stomach anymore.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's
it was
disgusting.
that bad.
Dude, Joey,
What?
I think it's a fucking sign, bro. I think it's a sign.
A
That's
sign
like
of
a
what?
wild story.
Drink more soda.
More soda. That's your answer to this?
Yeah, dude. Soda actually saved your life. You owe your life to Coca-Cola.
To be fair, I would definitely rather
Dr.
drink Coca-Cola than have a crane in my mouth. For the record. Wonder Woman Coca-Cola though, so I attribute it more to her than the Coke.
Mm.
Fair.
Maybe it was, maybe
So
it was-
Wonder Woman saved your life.
Yeah, Wonder Woman saved my life.
Oh,
That's what I'm
okay,
saying.
okay.
Yeah.
That's a good clickbait title for this. Wonder
Yo,
Woman saves my life.
that's-
Wonder
There
Woman
we
saves
go.
my life.
Yeah, I told you.
Wonder Woman saves my life.
Wonder Woman saves my life in 2016. But speaking of superheroes, if superheroes are real, do you guys think we would like them?
It
I think so.
depends. Is this like a The Boys situation where they're all
Yeah.
corrupt,
I
or
would-
is this like a comic book where they're most comic books?
Is it
where they're
realistic or
good?
Boys aren't even real fucking superheroes though.
the
Would
boys are more like realistic superheroes?
Yeah.
Because
So are these
human
superheroes
nature.
brought to life, or are they realistic superheroes?
Well, I would say obviously if we're doing this, it's going to be realistic, but I think it depends a lot more. Excuse me, if it's like the number of them, if it's like a situation in Justice League where there's like 6 in the whole world, or if it's like My Hero where 80% of the population has some kind of power.
If it's like My Hero, then that would be
It's just
it would be more even since that's the
Yeah.
majority.
right.
But if it's like select few, then they
It just
'cause
depends.
It's just racism and shit.
Also,
not
the
like, no,
media.
I
It's
mean,
how
Really?
It's how the media portrays things, like the
Yeah.
news. Is the news going to
Because
praise them or hate them?
Mhm.
And that's what
True.
most of
it all
America is
depends
going
on
to
the
feel.
objective.
I would imagine the media would shit on superheroes.
Oh yeah, for
100%.
sure. I mean, as it like
Because also they don't cover anything positive.
yeah,
The more tragic it is, the better money it gets rolling. And so
Oh well, you know what? I mean, look,
superheroes save
if a
versus
superhero's
superheroes failing.
if a superhero is doing anything, it's probably a tragedy. So maybe they would like superheroes.
Maybe.
I mean, they would definitely be shitting on them nonetheless.
Yeah.
There would be at least one news source shitting on them.
Yeah.
constantly. Yeah.
Of course.
Because even if they save people from falling buildings, it'll be like superhero failed to save however many casualties.
Hmm.
Because
Factual.
there's always gonna be one thing that sits on everyone.
Right. Because
I feel like there's gonna be casualties and shit like that. It'll be kind of like an incredible situation where people are fucking suing superheroes and shit.
Yeah.
like the
Yeah.
Incredibles,
Dude,
yeah.
yeah, The Incredibles. That's a good point.
I wanted to die, and you didn't let me.
Yeah, actually.
That's still insane to me that they put that in a movie that came out when we were like 2 years old. I'm like,
Oh
we
yeah.
all
true.
fucking loved it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I wanted to die. You didn't let me.
yeah, and then like I didn't for some reason I didn't realize that. Well, not some reason. Obviously, a 3-year-old doesn't understand suicide, right?
Yeah, yeah.
So I remember rewatching that when I was like 14 after we had those huge mental health seminars in middle school. I was like,
Mhm.
Oh
Uh-huh.
god.
holy shit, that dude! Oh my god, that's the famous movie with Frozone in it. Oh Jesus Christ!
Okay,
Uh,
so continuing with superheroes, I have a question.
Hmm.
Okay. If you were a superhero, would you take a sponsorship? And who would it
Huh.
be with?
Like,
Because superheroes, there's
Oh.
no way you're getting paid.
right.
No.
So you gotta
Unless
take a
you
sponsorship.
that
unless you're with the
unless you
government.
go into government.
I
But
feel like
by-
there's got to be some government grant for superheroes. Like
In
there
theory.
has to be
there would have to be.
them to keep them doing what they do.
Oh.
Because
Actually, would we just spend way less on military and spend money for like contracting superheroes? So that way, like hypothetically, if there's someone close to as strong as Superman, we don't need nukes. We have that guy.
No, but the problem is the government's gonna need the nukes just in case Superman goes bad.
right goes
Yeah.
off the
That's
rails.
true.
It's gonna cost us more money to have superheroes.
I mean,
Yeah.
not that the nuke's gonna do shit to Superman. You know what I'm saying?
Well, assuming right. We don't.
Yeah.
He probably wouldn't tell us that.
I'm sure we would just know.
Well, I
we would
mean,
do tests.
I mean,
100%.
be sure to fly out into space with like a 50-ton monster will probably assume.
Yeah.
I don't think a nuke's gonna kill
Fair
them.
enough.
Maybe not.
we don't really have a choice, though.
Yeah.
I know, but there's
But
no
we'll-
reason to
we'll
spend
spend
money
our
on something
money-
that's not going to do anything.
Well, we don't know
We'll-
for sure.
We'll spend it on
I
research
think we do.
right.
to know how to keep a superhero in check.
Mhm.
Because that's just at least how America is.
Yeah.
That's how
Yeah.
we are.
Or it would be like fucking escalation, like with Japan. We drop the smaller nuke, then the bigger nuke. If they didn't survive, we'd send in the fucking Superman.
Yeah. Could
Yeah.
you imagine that is the modern day threat to surrender is if you don't stop pissing people off, Superman's gonna kick your whole country's ass.
Yo, Tom, I get the fuck out. We have this.
yeah.
We have a guy in
Superman's
the
about to commit a
speedo.
massacre.
Yeah. No wonder people would like paint because it wouldn't just be like an American thing, like the entire
no.
global news
Yeah.
source would be on it, right? So
Yeah.
even if like we send a Superman or even if it's someone like Captain America, just a straight up super soldier to war and he's kicking ass and we can't really lose with him, every other country in the world is going to be like, wow, they literally have a living
Yeah.
weapon that they can take over the world with.
Truther.
Like, but then they would also try to get samples from him and or just try reverse engineer anything.
Try to like freak clone him.
Yeah.
Like Shadow the Hedgehog.
Because realistically, he's gonna end up saying some like biological thing, like getting shot at and having blood spilled.
Mhm.
And if they just collect the blood, then whatever
Clone him.
drug is in there, they could take from.
Right. But
Well, that's gonna happen in any superhero situation where.
Unless it's like Iron Man or something.
mhm.
Like
Yeah,
just
but then
like-
instead of cloning, they're just gonna take his technology.
yeah, even then, it would just be EMP blast. And
Yeah.
unless they found some way to negate EMPs, which I don't think.
Negate the EMP.
Yeah,
Mhm.
but
To answer Lorenzo's question, I think I definitely would take a sponsorship if there's not kind of weird, like a weird program. but I don't know if they would. I'm sure they would. I would just take a sponsorship from like the Marvel company or the DC company, so I could dress like their heroes.
That's true. That's true.
Oh, dude,
know-
that's
That's
actually
pretty good.
huge brand.
See,
Yeah.
I was thinking of like my super suit would be like a NASCAR, where it just has a shit
Yeah.
ton of logos on it.
Yeah.
And this
That would be
fight
sick.
was sponsored by
You
Raid Shadow Legends.
Let's
Takes a
go.
Raid Shadow Legend deal.
You go up to the news camera with a Subway sub in your hand and start cutting a promo.
That's it.
At least I'm not Jared.
Who's someone's new
Oh
sponsor?
my god,
isn't
why do
it?
you do this?
Tom
Hold on,
Brady
give me
and
a
Steph
second.
Curry.
Oh, they gotta step up.
A little bit, I would
Yeah,
say.
just a tiny bit.
Definitely a upgrade in status from someone currently in prison. Or did he get out? I don't remember.
Who?
Jared Fogle.
Oh, dude, I have no
I
clue.
doubt. I actually
I
don't
mean,
know.
what were his crimes?
Child pornography.
A lot of it.
Yeah.
A lot of it.
A shit
Quite a
ton of
bit.
it.
He's probably still in prison.
I would certainly hope so.
Yeah,
I know he
he's
got beat up in prison.
incarcerated. Yeah,
Oh, okay. Good for him.
Currently
Yes.
incarcerated.
Good for
he could be
society.
released in about 8 years.
That seems early.
Yeah, his earliest so
Seems a
he
little
was
early.
incarcerated in 2015.
Yeah,
His earliest possible release is 2029.
which would have to
14
be due to
years.
good behavior, and that would have to be with fuck the ankle model and shit.
Mm,
I forgot what his parole
there
officer.
we go. House arrest.
He was in Sharknado.
Who
What?
wasn't really? I mean,
So Jared Fogle was in Sharknado 2 and 3.
What are
What?
you talking about?
it's Sharknado. It's the sci-fi.
Wait, what
Dude.
year did those movies come out?
That makes that movie even better.
2014, 2015.
The same year. He was on a movie. He was
Well,
in-
it would have been recorded like
I know, but still,
Yeah,
like, the
but-
headlines for that man that year would have been
Yeah,
Subway spokesperson stars in Sharknado 3.
That's
Subway
fucking
spokesperson
hilarious.
charged for child pornography. 15
way
years
to make
in
a shitty movie even shittier.
prison.
When
Yeah.
you think Sharknado can't get any worse, Jared Fogel's in it.
Two of them.
Okay, I don't like that the third image when you search for Jared Fogle is him and Trump.
Oh no, that's
He
not
called-
real, right?
He called Trump, according to this article, he called Trump to be, what's it called? Pardoned.
There's no fucking way.
According to the New York Post,
I'm
he
sorry,
called
that-
Trump to get out of prison.
There's
I mean,
no. I mean,
Trump
that obviously
did
didn't happen
release
though,
him,
right?
so
I mean, yeah, hey, if you want to like have a thumbs up for Donald Trump for anything,
That's
he kept
one
Jared
good
Fogle in
thing.
prison.
Yeah, he didn't.
He
He did
did
not
release
release
the
Jared
child.
Fogle.
All politicians have good sides. Trump is that he kept Jared Fogle in prison.
He decided to
He
keep
should've.
Jared Fogle in prison.
Now I get why most of the country thinks he's still the president. Understandable now.
Understandable. Have a nice day.
Yeah, move along.
Eat fresh.
no superheroes.
Yeah, superhero.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, what companies would you guys take sponsorships from?
I'd take
I don't
whoever wants to
know.
sponsor me.
Honestly, that would
But
also
yeah.
depend on what powers you have. Because if you have like super speed, then like Nike and shit would go
Dude, yeah,
for you.
Nike would
Yeah.
be on your ass.
But like,
Ooh.
or like super strength, like every fucking like gym supplement would go for you. Stuff like it
Yeah.
depends.
That would actually be huge for Nike. Somebody who runs
Yeah.
fast and they have their shoes
Yeah.
on. That's actually massive for Nike.
They would definitely get their own shoe.
Yeah.
Oh,
Like,
easily. I mean, that's not
easily.
even a question.
Yeah.
Every top runner has their own shoe frame, like
Mhm.
custom shoe for them.
Didn't they do a whole thing where like in Age of Ultron, Quicksilver had like a whole segment of him putting on Adidas
Yeah.
like for a solid.
I think so.
Yeah, it was for
maybe.
like the shoot up scene.
Yeah, they spent like a solid 30 seconds of him dusting off his Adidas and tying them very deliberately.
Yeah, tying them very
They
obviously.
probably paid like millions of dollars just for that 30 seconds.
Yeah. All right, let's reverse engineer Ben's statement. What powers would you guys want? Obviously, nothing like 2 OP, just like straight up, I can destroy and create everything.
So,
Godhood. I don't know, to be honest.
no, it would-
Don't say invisibility. Don't say invisibility. don't
no,
say
invisibility.
No, it's
is
terrible.
not.
You would get no sponsorships.
Yeah.
If you were invisible, I think you could get some sponsorships.
What would you do?
Who?
What would your purpose be
what?
being
No,
killed?
because you'll be like, you'll be like the invisible guy, and like the only thing that tells who you are is your glasses.
You'd
So
be
you
like
could
a
get like,
sitcom star.
Ray
get like
Bans.
yeah, you can get. Some,
You'd be the
some glasses
perfect like
sponsorship.
prop guy for TV shows. You know the ones that
Exactly.
wear the green screen suits, but he's just
Yeah.
invisible.
Yeah, you would not be a superhero. You'd just be a really successful entertainer.
Or
Invisibility is
Oh,
easily a
yeah.
superpower.
he's one of
making
the
you a
ones who
superhero.
would end up working for the government.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah,
100%.
espionage would be
True.
amazing.
Could you,
An agent.
people always say that, but could you imagine, like, let's fly a plane into enemy territory and then no one comes out? Like, they're gonna be suspicious.
Well, no, just jump.
Yeah,
mean-
but parachute.
Yeah, would you
It just-
see the
you
parachute?
You can 100% disguise a parachute to just look like a kite falling
Yeah,
or
I
something,
guess, or a balloon.
or a balloon.
Yeah.
Oh, just have submarine. If it's ocean, like drop them there off and they could
Just
swim.
like wash up on the shore.
Yeah.
Just throw him into the ocean right outside
Yeah.
international waters. I don't know honestly what I would have. Noah, you
Yeah.
normally have strong opinions. What's your superpower?
Okay, I'm stuck between two right now. Give me a second. Give me a second.
What are
What are
they?
the
Say
what are
both
the
of them.
two?
Like shape shifting or super intelligence.
Super intelligent.
That's
Wow.
not bad.
Yeah, that's the question. Like, how intelligent can I be? Like, is there a limit to my intelligence?
But at
Right now,
what
no.
point are you so intelligent that life is meaningless and you kill yourself?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What
Like, am I
are you
fucking like
talking
like
about?
Dr.
Because
Manhattan or
knowledge, you get so intelligent that you
dude.
recognize that you yourself have limits to anything. So there's no
you
reason
could,
for you to
like actually
exist.
do whatever you want though, which is
Yeah.
kind of awesome.
But that's the thing, like, where does that stop? Does he know like, assuming super intelligence means he knows near to everything, does he know near to everything about how Earth works or like the entire universe? Because if you know
Yeah.
everything about the entire universe, what is the point of doing anything? There's nothing new to do.
Dude, the point of doing anything is because you can do everything. He knows
True.
everything.
I mean, I guess, but if
Like,
you
I
only
don't-
know everything. What's the point of having an
I
experience?
guess the problem is like you get into like a Rick and Morty state where he's all like, I can do whatever I want, but only when I want to. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Exactly, yeah.
I guess you can get bored, but
He's
like
happy
other
for,
than
like, a
that, you can
year.
literally do whatever you want.
But then you also have to deal with all the governments trying to either get you on
Dude,
their
that-
side or killing you.
If
I
you
feel
had
like
super
being on their
intelligence, that would
side.
not even be a problem.
Yeah.
That would not
I
even be
don't
close to
think
a
that would
problem.
bother
Yeah,
you.
no, it would just be the constant thing of, oh shit, Ukraine's coming after me today, Pakistan's
Yeah.
tomorrow.
I know, but like, dude, that's like freaking.
Yeah, so-
I wake up, deal with a country. Wake up, deal
If,
with like
if you
a fucking
know
planet.
everything about the universe, then do you know the future?
You can.
Do you
I
know
mean,
what's coming?
For that, you'd have like predictions.
Yeah, and they'd be pretty damn
Like
accurate, I would think.
accurate predictions. Because what else be like?
So you don't want to do anything because
Oh,
then you
fuck.
already know what's gonna happen.
You already know what's
Exactly.
happening. You know what's gonna happen in the future, so what's the point in living?
Yeah, like the butterfly effect. Like, okay, if I hit this domino, it'll cause this breeze. I will do this, and Hades gonna have a
Yeah, that would
tsunami
be
in 3
that would be sick. That'd be
Giant
I mean, not
brain.
the tsunami, but like just knowing what would happen would be sick.
Let's talk about Noah's other one, shapeshifting. Will you just turn into a lion and like fight people?
Well,
Boy.
what
Shapeshifting
kind
is
of
also
shape?
very cool.
What
Yeah,
kind?
you could
Like
be
Mystique
anything.
or like
Like a person, an animal?
what?
Like, probably animals and shit like that.
Animals? It'd be pretty cool to
Okay.
turn into a rhino and just wreck
Like
people.
whatever you want.
Well,
Like
here's the
could I
question,
could I
though.
turn myself into a rock?
Can I turn into shit that is like fucking extinct and shit like that?
I mean, it is
That'd
your
be cool.
power.
Well, that
so-
Yeah,
Yeah.
it depends on how far your shape system would go. Like if you just need to see an animal, or if
Yeah.
you need to have like actual knowledge about how it functions.
no, but what if I want to be a chair?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. What if I want to be like a big rock?
What like fuck Elastic Man?
Yeah, like that
Like
guy.
just be
theory.
like just have insane body malleability.
Oh yeah, because then you could be like a walking chair instead
You
of
could
just
be
straight
any-
up a chair.
Because like he could turn into an animal and also any object.
Yeah.
But when he turns into like an animal, he's like not actually that animal though, right?
No, his body just like
Like it.
changes into the shape.
So
Mm-hmm.
no, in this shape shifting, in this like hypothetical
It'd be
shape
more
shifting,
like
are you
peaceful.
becoming that like actually becoming that thing, or do you just look like the thing?
I see actually becoming the thing.
You're
So,
actually
like
becoming the
Beast
thing.
Boy.
Yeah.
Beast Boy
Mhm.
type
But you keep the
situation.
brain.
Like fucking like Mateo, you watch fucking Venture Bros?
What did you say?
Do you watch Venture Bros?
I don't.
Don't okay, anyone here?
No.
I feel like I've heard the name.
I know what you're talking about, but I've
Mhm.
never seen it.
Okay, never mind, never mind.
There was like that song on Boomerang, isn't it?
No, fucking Adult Swim.
Also?
No.
Oh,
I've not seen it for
oh.
sure.
Oh,
Mateo doubled down on his nose after he heard. that.
No, definitely not.
All right. What about you, Mateo? What would your superpower be? Or what are some of your ideas?
Dude, there's like I usually just go with like the simple
So
shit.
many.
When people are like, dude, I mega intelligence. Like I'm like, I don't know, I'd like to run fast. That'd be cool.
Yeah.
Like I'd like to be able to run really fast.
But
And if the world works like how it does in Flash, then I definitely want to run really fast.
So you could just manipulate the universe essentially.
Yeah. That would be really cool, I think.
Yeah.
I don't know. Final answer, I want to run fast.
I don't know. You want to get that Nike money for sure.
I want to get that Nike money.
What about
It
you?
would sponsor me.
Lorenzo? I would hope so.
So there's a couple. There's like over. Just I feel like this is just too overpowered. Just like time control,
Oh god.
like, or even just slowing down time.
Ooh, okay.
But also, I don't know. And okay. What are we counting as a superpower?
A power
Because-
that's super.
Oh,
Because
a power
say-
that isn't
say we're
natural.
talking about look at Dragon Ball, and
Yeah.
the amount of things they can do. Is that one superpower or multiple?
Well, it would be key manipulation
which in
for
theory,
all the blast, but like flight, that's a separate thing.
yeah. Like
Mm.
Superman is just multiple stuff. He
So
yeah,
say-
Superman is multiple, but
Say I wanted like ninjutsu from Naruto.
that you could say like chakra manipulation and be able to
Yeah.
do everything they do, because all that is just chakra.
Mhm.
So that's what I'd say. I mean, you could just do so many different things with that.
Well, does this superpower like have to like kind of be based in reality? Like, are we saying that chakras exist? You know
Well,
what I'm
because
saying?
that's the thing, like, because chakra key, all that is like the life energy.
Yeah, but I mean, like
Like the
running
life
really
force of
fast.
you.
That's definitely something you can do. But are we like I'm a Super Saiyan? Okay, well, do they exist? You know what I'm saying? You
So
kind of have
overpowered.
to beg the question.
What did you say, Eli?
I thought we can't be too overpowered, man.
Well, I mean, I meant too overpowered in the sense that you can just like with the snap of your
Yeah.
fingers.
Yeah,
create
my
story
power is I
line.
can do whatever I want.
Yeah, exactly.
See
You
that,
might be
that's
God.
kind of
I want to be like Legion from X-Men.
Jesus. That'd be insane.
Yeah, no,
wanna
I
be
would be
Apocalypse.
insane. I'd have like 10,000 personalities with
Exactly.
different powers.
What would your power be then?
Some sort of kinesis. Like
Mm.
pyrokinesis, ice kinesis, something like that to
Mhm.
control some element.
Yeah.
Where you don't
there
just want to
go.
like lift things with your mind.
Not really. I don't know.
No.
I think
What's
that
your guess?
in the same vein as like telekinesis, telepathy, I feel like it's a very good everyday tool, but
Mhm.
probably not for a superhero.
Yeah, because also it'd be like, what's the limit? Because if it's
Yeah.
like telekinesis, but only to what you can lift,
Mhm.
then it's not really gonna be that useful unless you're really strong.
Mm.
Because like, oh, telekinesis, I can stop a book falling. I can't stop a human.
Well, I mean, it's your superpower, dude. Do what you please.
I don't know, just like elemental manipulation.
That would be really cool.
That'd be really good. What about you, Eli?
Me?
That you're the only one named Eli here, yeah.
I don't know. You see, healing powers.
Whoa.
Healing powers. Look at
not
that
bad.
support character over here.
You would get a lot of
Like
sponsorships.
in what way? Like Sage from Valorant healing, where you could like create something with that, or just like
Yeah, I don't know. Just healing powers.
All of us
You
are
get
choosing.
shot. I was like, okay, you're killing.
You're
Kid chilling.
All of us be choosing DPS. He's thinking about the support.
Eli would be like our generation's favorite hero because he just makes things better and not worse.
Yeah.
Factual.
Or
Wait,
Or
but
what
would
do you
it
call
just
this? Or
be
portals.
healing or rejection?
Portals.
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 Dude, the what like item from any video game would you guys have? 100% of the time I'm picking a portal gun. That shit would be
See,
so
Yeah.
that seems fun, but like the
One-
wrong answer.
Wait, Mateo,
Huh?
can't you only put that shit on like Moonrock ship?
yeah, well, a portal gun
Yeah.
that I could like use around the world would be really cool.
That's always like the number one answer because it's fun, but that seems like
That
the
would be
wrong answer.
so sick. I mean, there's definitely some, but you're right. I think it's probably the most fun thing
Yeah.
you could get.
Especially if you're talking about like just from a video game and not like stuff that's also in movies, because then you could just pick like a lightsaber or Thor's hammer, and then
I would definitely pick a portal gun over both of those easily.
Yeah.
you're insane. Are you
Easily,
over a lightsaber?
easily.
You're a
Dude, that's
joke.
not even a dude. A
Well, 'cause with
lightsaber is like
lightsaber,
a.
you
It's like
need to have
dude. A
force.
lightsaber is a funny sword. I could get a
True.
sword wherever I want.
No, but what
Portal
about like
gun?
Scorpion's
That's some
katana?
unique ass shit.
Or katana,
Fire sword,
kunai.
bro.
Scorpion's
Oh, yeah.
kunai.
Kratos'
Fucking
chain blades.
yeah. The
Dude.
golden
Yeah, but
gun.
those would just be like fucking decoration pieces. You would think you
Yeah.
would be
Really
able-
badass decoration pieces.
at least
None of
the
these are
pole
tickling my
gun, you
fancy,
could-
dude. The fucking portal gun would just be awesome.
That like the gravity gun, at least it has like
Oh.
actual uses.
Yeah,
Psh, whatever, portal gun.
Whatever.
Whatever, portal gun.
bro. Not even like one
I
of the
don't-
robots from Overwatch or something. Jesus.
No, dude, not even close. That's like not
Aw.
even close to the amount of fun you can have with a portal gun. Are you kidding me? That's
Get a Death
so
Note.
sick.
Just read Joey's name.
That-
Bye, Joey.
What?
I'll take the Wabbajack.
Wabbajack.
Yeah, from Skyrim.
Oh my god. Super thing, dude.
Just because it just causes chaos.
Exactly.
Chaos.
And that's the best thing.
Just turns people into chickens constantly.
Or just turn things into other things. Like I don't want this. Be something else that could be more useful to me.
True. What would you guys' costumes be like if you were superheroes? Obviously, that's like connected to your power at least a little bit.
I feel like I just wear normal clothes.
I would wear whatever my sponsors want me to wear.
That
Wow.
True.
too. That too.
Corporate sellout.
I'm not a dude. I'm
completely?
not a creative person, dude. I'll just put some clothes on and be like, I'm the running man,
That's lame.
and
You
then,
would get your
and then
ass
that's
kicked.
it.
You would get your ass.
I mean, I'm literally wearing sponsored clothes right now.
Fair enough.
I mean,
I'll wear a nurse outfit now.
Wait, but
Oh.
would you have like
Dude, you can get
Yeah,
sponsored by a
really.
hospital.
sponsored by Kaiser.
Poland?
Yeah,
Corporate
Kaiser
American
Permanente. You a
mix.
Kaiser Permanente guy, Eli? You think you're taking their sponsorship?
Let's go.
John Muir guy.
He just dresses in scrubs all the time.
Oh,
So-
see, that would be cool. That would be cool.
He just walks around like in the middle of a battlefield in a war, just dressed like a doctor.
Nah, he just throws on the lab coat. Like, now you guys can't tell who I am. My secret identity is hidden.
Yeah, I think the best superhero costume is to just look like a normal person, so
Yeah.
that the enemy does not know who you are.
Well, like, would
completely
you have
different.
innate protection from our powers? Like, for Mateo running fast, but you have innate protection from like L friction and all that?
Right, yeah, like his body.
How
wouldn't
does
be
the
torn
Flash do
apart
it?
by the speed?
Because the
His
Flash has
suit-
the speed falls,
Mhm.
like the in-universe reason for why he's fast.
Mm,
Right,
Yeah,
that's
and
true.
his suit protects him from the friction.
Yeah,
hmm.
because if he uses regular shoes, they burn out like 2
Right,
steps.
that would make sense.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Nike's gonna take a
So,
long
like,
time to
Would
make.
you have innate protection, or would you have to have like actual suit built to protect you?
The suit would probably have to be built to protect me.
Yeah,
And like
So
with
you're
shape
kinda right. You're
shifting,
kind of right.
yeah.
with shape shifting, would your clothes go with you?
No, you probably got to be naked for that.
No,
Same with invisibility, you gotta be naked.
Yeah, or like with my pyrokinesis, do I have innate protection from fire, or you have to go like?
I
Same
think
with
so.
top
Well, if
suit.
you can manipulate fire, I feel like you got to be immune to that shit, right?
or at least
Yeah.
it would be like an instinct. Like we know we
Yeah.
can bite our own finger off, but we physically can't. Like
Yeah,
then in
so,
theory,
like-
put
What do you mean?
fire to them.
You can. You've got the bite force to bite your freaking finger off like a carrot.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
you
then
don't.
it would also still to mention that if my body's evolved to protect myself from this, would like Mateo's body have evolved?
This
to
also
protect
brings
itself
the
from this food?
fact that how long have we had these powers? Have we
Yeah.
had them for birth, or are we just getting them?
I mean, in this situation, I would say, Bert, you can't heal yourself in real life, so please don't bite your finger off, Eli.
Can you really not?
No.
Your brain doesn't let you, but please stop.
Go ahead and try. Go ahead and try.
He's
Just try
been
as hard
trying.
as you
Look
can.
at
I'll
him.
call the
He's tried on like
ambulance.
each of his fingers this whole time.
Like to bite into a carrot, like a
Like a
thick
carrot, yeah.
That's about
Like at the
same
joint, at the
force.
joint.
Like right here.
Ow! I broke.
Mhm.
I cut it off.
Okay.
It's on
No.
it's on a 6-second delay. He put his hands down and then said, "Ow."
Ow!
Yeah. See, exactly. I honestly don't think I could disagree with you more, Mateo. I want to wear a super suit. I think that's like.
Well,
the
no,
most
I'm not
badass
saying I
thing.
would like a super suit, but like I'm not creative enough to come up with something. Someone have to make something for me.
Yeah.
Oh, fair enough. But still, I feel like
Like
the
you'd have
engine-
the guy in the chow.
right. Yeah, like I feel like if you had use your power right, people would be more afraid of you if they knew who you were, then you would have to hide your identity, right?
Yeah.
Where is my super suit?
Where's my super suit?
Exactly.
I'd just go like what is it, the blue spirit from Avatar? Just all black in a mask.
That's actually kind of
True.
tight. I like
Yeah.
that. That'd be really sick, actually. Or like Amon from Legend of Korra. Oh,
Mm.
Come
that'd be
on.
pretty sick.
Also, how much stuff would you have to do before you get considered a hero rather than a vigilante?
That's true. Yeah.
Because like if you're just stopping small crimes, that's vigilante. But like, how much does it have to be for people to consider you a hero?
Yeah.
Like the government to not hunt you down and be seen as an
You're gonna need
asset.
like an agent, like a sports agent or a talent agent, but for superheroes.
Like yeah.
To
you're
kind
right.
of be your middleman between you and the government. You know.
Shh, I do my own transactions.
You would get arrested by other superheroes.
What are you talking about?
We would all come to arrest you.
Yeah.
For what?
For fraud, probably. You're spending money too
Well,
fast.
because then it would have to be under government law to
Mhm.
regulate superheroes.
Yeah. Like they
So
would-
then the government will be coming after you by using superheroes.
yeah.
Mm.
There would have to be some sort of license thing. But like at the same time, how do you do that with so many different powers? Like the license for someone who can turn invisible should not be the same as
Yeah.
someone who can punch through a mountain. Like those people will not be doing the same job, so they
Yeah,
shouldn't have the same.
Because at that point they actually have like a grading scale.
Yeah. Yeah, like what class of superhero are you?
Like how they do in One Punch Man.
I was just
Yeah.
about
They,
to say
they
that.
have their rankings.
Yeah.
One Punch Man style.
Yeah, it'd be like a class system of power.
But it'd be so hard to get everyone registered.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, it would be the same thing as like weapons today.
Well, holy shit! How many
Yeah.
superheroes are around?
I think that's the question. That's what we started.
Yeah,
this
that's another question.
That's kind of what we
Is-
started.
Yeah.
If it's
Is
like-
it gonna be small select or the whole population?
right? If
Is
it's
it
like-
just us or are there more?
yeah? If it's like 80% of the population, then by the time we're born, society has probably like changed to that already.
It's
Like
bigger
My
this shit
Hero.
already.
Yeah, like to a point where schools are set up purely for that and not much else.
Say the next generation of kids all just magically have superpowers.
Then we
We
wouldn't
don't.
have anything in place.
We
Then
have
their
nothing.
generation would have to.
The world would probably end because of like a few super strong babies that couldn't
Yeah.
control what they do.
It ends because of TikTok.
That-
So one person would post something stupid and they're like, "Oh, let me try that. Let me try that." And then the world ends.
Bunch of
True.
lemmings.
Yeah, but like speaking of TikTok, superheroes would be like insane amounts of celebrity.
Oh yeah,
Absolutely.
100%.
All of them. It'd be like Michael Jackson levels.
So would you guys want to be famous or be kept like more private?
Friendly
Yeah.
neighborhood Spider-Man.
I feel like it would it would just depend on the day, because some days you're gonna be like,
I want to be famous.
I want credit for what I
Yeah.
did, but other times you're like, I really don't want people to
Mhm.
focus so much on me.
Would you let your identity get out willingly?
Oh,
Or
it would
go
be
by-
like that.
It'd
Like,
be
No,
annoying
definitely
for me.
not.
You would keep it secret, Mateo?
Absolutely.
Me
What do you
too.
I think
Levi?
I don't
Yeah.
see any benefits to revealing yourself.
Really?
I mean, it'd be annoying. Everyone would
Yeah,
be like,
what-
heal me, heal me, heal me.
Yeah, true.
Yeah.
What benefits is there to revealing your identity?
I mean,
Easier sponsorship for
yeah,
money.
more fame.
All that.
That too.
No, bro,
But-
they're just sponsoring this superhero. They don't gotta know who you are.
Like you would just have more money rolling in.
Mhm.
Send the money to my superhero account.
But it's
Yeah.
like,
I feel like people would be more sympathetic to you if they knew your name.
I couldn't give a shit if they were sympathetic to me.
Okay.
no,
You know what I'm
I would-
saying?
I would
Like,
probably
why
reveal
is that
it.
even a factor?
No,
I would
because-
reveal it like at the end of my superhero,
Power
like on my
friendship.
deathbed. On my
Yeah.
deathbed, I'd say like, oh, by the
like
way, I
in my
was,
will,
know.
I would do that.
Yeah, that would be kind of sick.
I think it's a similar thing to like, if you think about the military, right? Like, obviously, you're somewhat sympathetic because they're defending whatever country they're part of, right?
And also they're people.
Well, that's the thing, though. Is
Yeah.
if you meet a veteran and you know, like, how many people here have a veteran in their family? You don't have to say. Just that's like a.
No.
Sure. You're obviously
Okay.
more sympathetic to that person because you know them personally, right? And you know
Yeah.
that they have done that thing.
not really.
Sure.
Okay, well, fair. Like, in theory, that's,
So like,
I mean, it's on a case by case.
yeah, like
Right.
if you know someone's gone through something, you're more sympathetic to that.
Well, you
person.
don't gotta
Yeah.
know my name to have sympathy for me.
no,
You
no,
just gotta know that I'm a
okay.
person.
I think
Right?
kind of in a
No,
way,
But
though.
right
It's
now.
gonna
No,
be
you
the
really-
same thing.
You
where
don't need to know who you are.
People disassociate that celebrities are people too.
Yeah.
No one's gonna like
That's true.
make that connection, even if you reveal yourself.
I know, but
They're
I don't
not
know why
gonna
this.
make
I don't
that
know why this.
connection.
This whole sympathy thing is even like. Why is this important? Why does that matter at all?
Well, I mean, that's like a personal mental thing, right? Like if you're just going around speeding by people, just knowing that, wow, half the world hates me. then
Oh,
if
because
you're
look,
fine with
look
that,
at
then
the
you're
new
fine.
Spider-Man movie, No Way Home.
Yeah,
Like
exactly.
it would be like that because his identity got put out, so
Mhm.
and now he's getting
Well-
put in trial and all this.
Mhm.
And
That's-
like
that's a
everyone's
little-
against him.
That's a little different though, because
Like
his
they have no
identity-
sympathy for him, even though he's a 16-year-old kid.
his identity got leaked by someone who, as the world knows, is a superhero who got killed by Spider-Man. Though that's like someone who the world thinks is a villain getting their identity leaked, not necessarily like if Spider-Man after Endgame, everyone know, oh, Spider-Man saved the world and this is his name, that people will react differently. That's
It's
why.
like those two reactions, like the Tony Stark reaction.
Mhm.
Oh well, they just don't care about you.
Right. But yeah, look at
Then
Tony
there's
Stark.
also Captain America,
Yeah.
whose identity was known from the start.
Yeah.
Well, I think that
So-
those are different though. I think that's different than just a normal person revealing their identity. Because like Tony Stark, he's got nothing to worry about. He's like, okay, he's a superhero, but like in real life, he's basically a superhero anyways. You know what I'm saying? Like he's
Uh-huh.
a billionaire. Like he doesn't got to worry about anything anyways. So, I mean, of course, then the Mandarin comes and like fucks him up. So
Yeah.
that did kind of
Because-
suck for him because he knew who he was, right? So
Mhm.
Captain America, he was literally nobody. And then his identity got revealed, but he only did like awesome things anyways.
And he was also
That's
like
true.
non-existent for like 50 years.
That's true.
So anyone.
Yeah. Yeah, well, I mean, that for Captain America, there is no two sides of the coin. Like Steve Rogers is Captain America. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Just in a different way that Peter Parker is not Spider-Man. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
Peter Parker's a kid who goes to school, blah blah blah, and then Spider-Man's blah 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 blah. You know, but Steve Rogers is Captain America, and that's always who he's
right.
been. There is no difference. Like there's no separate lives between the two. Whereas Peter Parker, or like let's say like if we were one of the superheroes, you know what I'm saying? Like there's who you are, and then there's the superhero version.
I mean, I don't think it would necessarily be like that though. This again depends on the whole how much of the population has powers, right?
Yeah.
If it's like a regular thing, like 70,
Then your
80%,
identity won't really matter.
right?
Because
Because
you
then
could probably
True.
be in some registry with your power.
yeah, you
so-
go through the whole
Yeah.
system, and people would see was like, oh, he's the next big thing, the next top.
I feel like
prospect,
that's fair,
people
yeah.
just have it like that. But even if it was like only 6 of us in this call are the heroes, it depends on how early like stories come out about, oh hey, some 7-year-old just burned through a tree with
Yeah.
and this is his name. Like that stuff could come out really soon. And then at that point, people would just say, oh, that's Eli the healing guy. That's Ben, the Telefire
Because it
boy.
would also depend on how dangerous your powers are.
Exactly. Like
Because if you're
True.
a kid who can control wildfires, then you're gonna be like, that's
Huge.
very dangerous.
yeah.
Should we even keep him around?
hmm Yeah, that's a whole different
Well,
conversation.
it's like if you could just heal people, that's not okay. Yeah, he can help, but if you have something dangerous, it's like, how much will he even benefit us?
Right. It's like
Take
if
him out.
Yeah, like if Noah's power, he turned into a lion and ate a cow full of farm or a farm full of
Oh,
Cow full of
farm.
farm.
yeah. If Noah turned into like a lion or a grizzly bear and ate an entire farm dry at age 6 years old because he forgot how to change back. And that's obviously going to get a lot of negative attention, right?
Yeah.
But people are going to find out who he is at that point because you're going to find a bear in the middle of a farm.
It's a polar bear too. It's not even like
Yeah,
a
it's
black
like-
bear or anything.
No, it's like the North
Not even a
Pole bear.
normal bear.
It looks like Noah, but a bear.
The-
Yeah.
the clothes
He still
stayed
has
on.
the jacket on.
Yeah, the clothes just got bigger.
Like, could my clothes when I shapeshift like just change to whatever shape I'm changing to? Like, could a fucking like bear wearing fucking like Carhartt shit?
I mean, if the thing got bigger, because I don't think.
Yeah.
Do you think Carhartt makes sizes?
It's like
bigger?
it's like Saiyan armor. How when they transform, it grows with them.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know if Carhartt has that level of technology.
They
I
could.
doubt it.
If this is a world with superheroes and superpowers, they definitely could.
Fair enough. Would you guys even want this? Like, if you had hypothetically, you had the choice to enter this reality of all the stuff we just talked about, would you want to be a superhero?
Yeah,
Or would you
definitely.
want to be a person?
Yeah, 100%.
It's one of those decisions where like at the moment like there's no way I would say no. You know what I'm saying?
Fair
Like,
enough.
Oh, how boring my
I'm
life
not
is.
I'm not even considering the possible outcomes. I'm like I can run fast. Okay, let me do that.
I wouldn't
fair.
need go through college if I become a superhero.
Exactly. Yeah,
Exactly.
Yeah.
Or just superhero college, which is a lot
Yeah.
easier. You just
Yeah.
learn how to fight.
Really
and
just
protect.
going to control your powers, that's a whole lot better
Yeah.
than just saying through fucking calculus.
Mhm.
Well, I like calculus though.
Okay.
I would
Better
probably
than
still do school.
Nerd.
Okay.
Run fast.
Okay. Well.
Okay.
now, you're telling me that if you had the power to run really, really fast, you would still go to school?
Yes, I would.
Out of your mind. Like
I definitely
okay,
would.
What
Fucking
kind of school?
insane.
Like high school or college?
Yeah, college. I'd still want
Oh,
to do
good
like
one.
I'd still want to like learn physics. Yeah,
You're
I mean, you
fast.
can-
Physics doesn't matter for you.
it
No,
kind of
it
does.
does.
I feel like
yeah.
well, no. See, look, even
Physics, I
I
understand. I
regardless-
understand
yeah,
why.
No. Look. It's not even for like running fast. Like, oh, if I learn physics, then I could figure out how to like run faster or something. Like these are
Or
two separate
protect
things. I would
yourself.
just like to know physics and also run fast.
Okay.
They're two separate things.
I guess that's.
Wait, what's the point of having superpowers if you're fucking homeless though? You know what I mean?
Well, that's
I
what
mean, that's like,
sponsorships are
you
for.
need a job at
Yeah,
some
yeah.
point.
So the sponsorships are for, yeah.
Well, you don't have to get a side job. That would kind of take away. Like, you don't have to be like the Mr. Incredible. You have to work at some insurance firm. And
Dude,
do
I
a
could-
big
if you-
job.
Devil.
I think with superpowers, you would be fine for money. You just be all
Now-
like, hey, I need you to keep this on the down low.
Somehow.
I can deliver your package in like half a second. I can do all your packages in half a second. You just got to pay me stupid amounts of money.
But
Right?
you
And you
know how-
can do that
Yeah.
because
They know
because your
actually supposed to
skill-
solve
your
it.
skill
fire
like,
their whole
doesn't
work-
exist. Your skill doesn't
Um,
exist. So they
your
gotta if
sponsor
they
is
if they want you to do it
Nike, not your sponsor is no longer Nike. It's Amazon.
straight
getting-
up, yeah. And they
you're
would
getting
they
bought
would
out by Jeff
pay me.
Bezos.
They would pay me.
So another question is, are you actually a good guy? What do you think realistically that you would be a good guy?
I definitely do. Yeah, I think.
You
I
know
feel
what?
like I'm a
Let's
moral person.
connect this to current events a little bit.
I'd say
Okay.
anti-hero.
Yeah.
Maybe not the powers that we all said. If you had the powers of Superman, I know this is not what we said earlier. Would you go to the Middle East right now?
I would try to do the right thing as much as possible. So
That does not answer the question.
Yes.
This is not
because
media
there's
training.
still hundreds of Americans
is-
stranded in the Middle East.
Like
How
I get,
much
I
might
get what you're
be
trying to
paid?
do. That's
I
like the
think-
smart thing, but
I think it's dangerous to have that much power and act on your gut reaction because I think that could end. And we've seen in many different superhero comics that goes wrong. They're all like, I think I'm doing the right thing, and then everybody's all like, no, you fucked up. You know what I'm saying? So
So you
acting
would be
on your
mindful.
gut,
No.
you know, like
Wait,
I'm
are we
just going to
saying
say I would try my best to do the right thing.
are we saying we're going though to fight, or are we just going though to try to help anyone stuck though?
Whatever
Because if
you
you
gotta
go
do.
to a fight, then that's definitely create a conflict. If you're going to try to rescue people, like if you're Superman, you could really just fly in, grab like 10 people, and fly back to the US and then like get everyone out in like 30 minutes.
Okay, but could people survive the flight?
I mean,
You
people
would try your best
fall
to help
with
them live.
Superman. Like,
Yeah, but this, I'm just thinking
'cause
realistically,
what's
would they survive the flight?
because what's
Yeah.
the physics? Is it all physics right now, or is it comics? Because even Superman, he'd be constantly regenerating if he flew at the speed. Yeah.
Right, but I feel like at this point we have to assume you are immune to your own power.
Oh,
Yeah, but the people we're carrying.
Right.
yeah.
Yeah,
And heal myself. I'm immune.
you would probably do. You would
Maybe your
probably
body just heals
do.
itself, like on instinct.
You would do
Uh,
more harm than good. I
Yeah.
think.
Because at that point, you would only be you can only realistically be used as a weapon.
Yeah, the
Unless
only
you
way
save people, like
that you're really gonna help by going there is not by yourself.
yeah,
You need to
exactly.
collaborate with the government.
Mhm.
I think you do by yourself. If you're fucking Superman, dude, who needs
Well,
a
in theory,
team?
you could like
Yeah, but
have
then
a
that would
plane
also
full of
create
people and then throw the
global
plane.
problems. Because who would control you? Who's responsible for
true.
you?
Right.
Me?
It's like
I'm
a civil
responsible
war
for me.
thing. Are there accords that like a government agency has to like can veto?
Dude, if I'm
right here?
Superman, nobody can make me do anything.
Okay, but you just
You
said,
can't
like,
make
the
me do
opposite
anything.
thing, though. You
What'd
just
you
said
say?
the whole thing of like how the Team Iron Man thing is like you have to kind of have approval to do stuff.
I don't remember ever saying that.
Is that not what
It
he
wasn't-
just said,
it
like,
wasn't
5 minutes
him.
ago?
No,
Oh,
I
He
don't
wasn't the
know who
one
it
saying
was.
it.
Never mind.
No. Dude, if I'm Superman, who's gonna tell me what to do? Nobody can tell me what to do.
So you're a bad guy.
No,
Yes.
I could just do good things.
A lot of
right?
people would think you're a bad guy.
What are you talking about?
The
If I'm
Taliban would
saving,
think
dude,
you're
if
a
I'm
bad
saving a
guy.
building full of burning kids, but I
Okay.
refuse to sign a government contract, who's gonna call me a bad guy?
Okay,
Look
think
at it-
about this though. Think about this though. Hypothetically, if like a cop is about to shoot someone who everyone around the cop knows is innocent, and someone goes and punt kicks the cop, half the country's gonna think of that person as a bad person because he interfered with the cop. Even
Well,
though
with
he
the
did
current-
right thing.
No,
The
No,
current
I'm saying.
social
Me.
stance, they'd
Not
be all like,
current.
"Yeah, smash that pig." You know what I'm
has
saying?
anyone
Yeah.
seen? Has anyone seen Invincible?
Yeah.
The
Yes,
Amazon
I've watched
Prime show.
Invincible. Yes,
So
Don.
you have seen that he goes in to do good, but he has done way more harm than any good he's done.
Mhm.
Yeah, Definitely.
It doesn't matter your intentions. You're gonna do more harm than you do good.
I don't
Because
think I agree with
if
that.
you go Middle East right now, say fight the Taliban, you uproot the Taliban. Who's taking those spots?
Okay, well, who said I'm uprooting the Taliban?
What the fuck are you doing, man? Okay,
What
well,
are you
if-
doing in
if
the
you're
East,
Superman,
right?
what are you doing?
I don't know. I'm trying to do the
You're
right
just
thing.
going
No, see,
there.
this is what I'm
Because-
saying. Like,
Because that's what
if
Joey
you just
asked.
go based on your gut reaction, shit goes wrong.
No,
You
he
gotta
was the
be
one.
smart
Okay,
about
no,
it.
he was the one that said that. He said heroes can't act immediately what they do, or they're gonna cause harm. That's the
Agreed.
entire premise of what
I mean,
Iron Man said.
not inevitably, but they could cause harm. It's more likely that they cause harm if you're not smart about it and you just go
Exactly.
do
That-
something.
Is that not the whole premise of Civil War? Is Iron Man said, okay, no more doing what we want. We have to get other people's opinion before we act.
I think
And-
that's different because Captain America is literally never wrong.
Yeah.
So,
Well,
Okay, well, do you think that of yourself?
no, definitely not.
Okay, well then you can't just do I'm Superman, I do whatever I want. Which is what you just said.
yeah.
I don't think that
it is.
necessarily means I have to be
Fucking
contracted by
Oh
the
no,
government.
not
No, no, no,
contractors.
no.
Government.
Because
You
governments have their own like fucked up
approval.
agendas.
Right.
So I trust myself more than anybody else to do the shit that I want to do. That I
But
think
you
is
wouldn't
right.
do it right away. You would think about it.
No, of course not. Because
Okay.
yeah, I'm not an idiot.
Okay,
I
was
definitely
just
think
making
about
sure
it a little bit.
Because you said those things like super back and forth. I was just cleaning it up, you know?
Yeah.
I think I was pretty straightforward, but that's okay.
Not at all.
No, because you went from I do what I want, I'm confident, but then you say, oh, but I'm not like
Those are
fully in
two
love.
different things.
It
I'm
doesn't seem
saying,
like
I'm
that,
saying
though.
I would do whatever I want and like be smart about it. Like I'm gonna try and do the right thing because I think it's the right thing, right? Because if somebody's telling you to do the right thing, that's that's just based on what they think, right? So
Right.
what's the difference if I choose my own destiny versus they choose my destiny?
Hmm.
I'd rather it be me.
Well, no matter what any of us do, people gonna say some people gonna say we did the wrong thing.
Of course.
Others gonna say we did the right thing.
Mhm.
Mhm.
No
The
matter
ol-
what you do, people gonna disagree.
The only common denominator is to do what you think is right because you're never gonna make everybody happy.
I'm a
So-
North Korea.
I'm gonna just destroy the world.
Fair enough.
I think humanity is a plague.
We're a blight on society. I'm doing the right thing. Kill everybody.
Life
Get
is a
rid of
failed
Hawaii.
experiment.
Why Hawaii?
Because Joey.
Okay.
Just
Oh,
because of
okay.
Joey.
Fair enough. Understandable.
I'm Superman. I'll
Um,
just explore the galaxy, dude.
Okay, that's
Would you
fair.
be able to breathe?
Assuming.
Yeah.
Superman can if we're going that way of Superman's powers, then yes.
Okay. To all of it.
Yeah. So you could just blow away the hurricane that's going on right now.
Or you could push the
Ooh,
hurricane
where's the
further in.
hurricane?
East Coast, right?
Like
Really?
Louisiana mainly again. Yeah.
The
Hurricane.
normal places it is.
It's that season again.
Yeah, they straight up moved the first Saints game to Florida because they could not play it in New Orleans.
Florida.
Well, speaking of Superman, I have a slightly related question.
Slightly.
Well, Superman is in the question, and so is 1.5 other superheroes. So
Oh God.
1.5.
you'll find out. You guys know how like people do power scaling and stuff?
Yeah.
So there's this web. I already asked Noah this question, so Noah, you're
Oh.
exempt from this because you know the answer. So there's this website where it like scales pretty much every fictional character ever to put on like certain levels for how fast they are, how strong they are, how
Yeah.
much they can take, and then there's like a general rating. I'm gonna list 5 characters, and you're gonna have to say which one is not on the same tier. 4 of these people are on the same tier.
Okay.
One is not. So the first one is Superman, comic book Superman, but like base Superman, not like cosmic armor. He's been sitting in the sun for thousands of years. It's just Superman.
Okay.
Mm.
The next one is Thor, but after Odin died, so he's like the king god.
Oh.
Yeah, not Rune King Thor, but like Odin Force Thor.
Okay.
Yeah, the middle one.
Okay. Yeah, that makes sense.
And then the rest of the other 3 are like at their top forms. So Crypto the Superdog in his strongest. Lloyd Garmadon from Ninjago at his top tier. And Shadow the Hedgehog.
I'm gonna say Crypto.
I'm gonna say Thor.
You can have the same answer. You guys don't have to answer differently.
I don't
But
know much
I'm
about
gonna-
the dog.
I want to say Superman.
Super dog?
Crypto? You said Crypto?
Superman. No, Superman.
I know
I'm
you said
saying
Superman.
Crypto.
Oh.
Oh wait, can you? So Superman is in this list?
Yeah, Superman is
Yes.
on the list.
Oh, dude, Superman does not belong here.
Really?
He's
Okay,
way
so-
he's way too big, dude. That dude is huge.
Mateo Lorenzo says Superman. Ben says Super Dog. Eli says Thor.
Thor.
None of you are right.
Really?
All 3 of them and Superform Lloyd Garmadon are on the same tier.
So Shadow.
They can destroy universes, and Shadow the Hedgehog is not on that tier. He's higher.
I figured.
Are
know
you
what? I
shitting
I should have figured that.
On that
I
site,
should have
Wait,
figured
wait, okay.
that.
So
I
say
knew
everybody
Shadow was
that's
powerful.
on the list. Who's on the same tier? Say them all.
Bruh.
Superman, Thor, Crypto, and Superform Lloyd
I-
Garmadon. Okay, this is
I thought-
Are you
I thought-
serious?
I wanted to say
I
Shadow.
thought the odd
too.
one out was the weakest, dude.
I knew
Aw.
That's the point. That's the trick. Yeah.
I knew Shadow was
They're
from,
not all in the
Universal.
exact same, but they're all in the same like group. Shadow's in the group above. Like there are
Thor and
If
Superman.
you say it was above, I would have said
No,
Shadow.
no,
Cap.
because Thor, it's him with Odin's power stacked
Yeah.
on top.
and this isn't like super like there are
Like the
definitely other
all
forms of
falls.
Superman that are above. Like there's this
Yeah.
one who's like one of the strongest characters ever created, but this is just normal Superman.
Yeah, because Odin Falls is like pretty much God of gods.
Yeah.
God of gods.
He has that stick that Odin has that shoots the big stuff.
Yeah, the gungnil.
Yeah, and also his hammer. But yeah, Shadow the Hedgehog, according to that site, could destroy a multiverse if he wanted to.
Holy
With
shit.
chaos emerald.
Right, with no limiters and stuff, yeah. Shadow has no limits and could destroy a multiverse. So yeah, none of you are right. Noah got it wrong too.
What'd Noah say?
That's crazy.
Superman at first.
Ah.
Wait, Eli, you said if I
Wait,
said
but Lloyd Garmadon?
Dude,
Yeah, what the fuck is up with Lloyd? Hello.
so it goes like Kid Lloyd, he can like beat up a person if he's
Yeah.
right. There's Green Ninja Lloyd, he can like topple a city or a mountain.
Okay.
Golden Ninja Lloyd, he could bring down a planet. And then there's Ultimate Spinjitzu Master Lloyd, and he can bring down a whole universe.
I need to fucking look that
That
up.
is some bullshit.
What
That's some
website is
grade A
this?
bullshit.
I'll send the link in the Discord.
Yeah, send the link.
This is some grade A bullshit right here.
I'll send the link to Lloyd's page specifically.
Lloyd Garmadon does not belong in the same tier as Superman.
You're asking
out
me
of
something?
There's
Huh?
no way.
You were
Okay.
gonna ask something?
Let me fucking see this.
yeah. You said if I said that the odd one out was higher, it would have been.
I probably would have said
I
Shadow
would said
too.
Shadow, yeah.
Really.
I would have never said Shadow in a million years.
Because I've seen stuff.
Oh, you've seen some shit.
Yeah.
Let me make sure this.
What
is
exactly have you
right.
seen?
You just them explaining Shadow's feats, like what
Sonic
Joey
Sonic
just said, pretty much.
06.
Yeah, here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
Source Shadow Sonic 06.
Here we go.
Here we go.
Here we go.
Here we go.
Scam site.
I like how this was supposed to be a stories podcast and it just turned into superheroes.
This is pretty close.
It usually does.
But yeah, the link I just sent, it shows Lloyd Garmadon being ranked at like the highest. Oh, also it says he's higher with Spinjitzu. So he can destroy a universe without Spinjitzu, but with it, maybe more.
Like how manipulation, morality manipulation. Okay.
All right. He can
Transmutation.
What is holy manipulation?
holy manipulation?
Yeah.
He can manipulate the gods.
Jesus Christ.
Little Lloyd Garmadon can manipulate gods.
Unaffected change to. Okay.
So yeah, Mateo, you are shocked that little Lloyd Garmadon can compete. with
Capable of harming
Yeah.
incorporeal beings. Soul manipulation. All manipulation.
This dude is actually made out of Legos.
He actually has every manipulation.
Lloyd. See? What did I say? The best one.
Who's at the very top of this entire list?
Cross-dimensional travel.
Like every character ever created.
Yeah, well, I mean that's what this list is. I just want to know who's at the top of it.
That's the tier 0 one, right? Is the
Yeah.
top.
Yeah. It's
So
just
there's a lot of Cthulhu stuff.
Yeah. that
Um,
makes sense.
Who's at the top though?
There's a bunch of people tied to 0. Like I know
Yeah.
the big whale from one comic book,
The big
who's
whale.
basically God because he like eats.
Who is this?
Who's who?
Who's this 9-year-old girl?
Wait,
Someone wanna share their
most
screen?
kill 0.
Maria Ushiromiya
Oh,
is apparently a 0 tier.
yeah. There's a lot of anime characters. Like there's one form of Goku that's on there. Oh, there's a related site. I want you guys to guess what John Cena's tier is, and the tiers are organized like by what you could destroy.
Oh,
Dude,
he's,
he's like
definitely
at
a tier 1.
Dude's at the fucking bottom. He's just a dude.
Well, Mateo was wrong again because his tier doesn't have a number or a word. It just says John Cena doesn't lose. So it just says
That's true. Wait,
Is
never
the
mind.
creator
John Cena does not lose.
Judy? The fuck?
Yeah, Judy. Mother. The mother to. Oh.
Oh.
John Cena's superpower does not lose.
I might have to go soon, but I think we've had a good session of superheroes. Yeah.
This is a good
Yeah.
sesh. Good sesh.
Good sesh.
All right.
A
Is there,
lot of
anything,
this is really just Cthulhu.
is there anything else you guys want to talk about before we wrap it up?
I don't think so.
All right. Well, we will see you guys next time. This has been Tarzan's Treehouse. Follow us on Instagram, listen to us on Spotify, subscribe on YouTube,
Woo!
and we will see you next time. Thank you,
Yeah.
everybody, for joining
Yeah.
us.
Yeah.